This Thanksgiving, before you talk about dream homes and moving up, I want you to stop for a second and just look around. That roof over your head, that's something to be thankful for. I'm Vladimir Nemchinov, and I went from $0 to $600,000 in 11 years, mostly through real estate. But before any of that happened, I was renting a one-bedroom apartment and wondering how long I'd have to live like that. Back then, I didn't see it as progress. I saw it as not enough. And that mindset almost robbed me of gratitude. See, gratitude isn't about settling. It's about recognizing that what you have now was once something you prayed for. When you're focused on building wealth, it's easy to overlook the basics. You start chasing milestones, the down payment, the mortgage-free life, the equity growth, and you forget that just having a roof over your head is already a blessing. This Thanksgiving, I want you to be thankful not for perfection, but for protection. The walls around you are proof that you've built something. Even if you're renting, that rent means you can afford stability. Millions of people can't. So don't despise the season you're in. Use it as your foundation for what's next. Level 7 of the wealth game is saving for a down payment on a house. It's about preparing for the next step in your journey. But that next step should come from a place of gratitude, not frustration. You don't buy a house to prove something. You buy it to protect something, your family, your peace, your future. And when you're thankful for the home you have now, you'll treat your next home with more wisdom. Let me tell you a story. A client of mine, Julia, was desperate to buy a house. She said, "I'm tired of throwing money away on rent." We sat down and did the math. She wasn't ready. No emergency fund, high debt, no down payment. I told her, "Julia, be thankful you have a place to rent while you prepare. That's not wasted money. That's time to get it right." She took that advice seriously. 2 years later, she had 20% down, no debt, and she bought her home without stress. Today, she says, "Vlad, waiting was the best thing I ever did." Gratitude creates patience. Patience creates better decisions. And better decisions build wealth. Reddit is full of people asking, should I buy now or keep renting? And my answer is always the same. Buy when you're ready, not when you're restless. The market doesn't care about your emotions. Rates don't go down just because you're tired of waiting, but gratitude keeps you calm in the waiting. Let's talk about what's happening right now. Mortgage rates are the highest they've been in over 2 decades. Prices haven't dropped enough to balance it out, and yet people are still rushing to buy because they're afraid they'll miss out. But what you'll really miss out on is peace if you buy too early. Be thankful for this time of preparation. Every dollar you save, every debt you pay off, every skill you build, that's your future home being paid for in advance. You don't have to own a house to build wealth. You build wealth by owning your habits. The roof you have now, that's your training ground. If you can manage your budget where you are, you'll handle your mortgage when you get there. But if you can't manage money in an apartment, a house will just multiply your stress. So this Thanksgiving, look around and say, I'm thankful for where I am, but I'm also preparing for what's next. That's the balance that keeps you grounded while you grow. And if you already own a home, be thankful for it, even if the paint's peeling, even if the payment's high, because someone else is praying for what you already have. That gratitude will keep you motivated to finish the journey, to pay it off and truly own it. Remember, your home isn't your identity, it's your tool, a place for peace, not pressure. And gratitude is what turns a house into a home. So this Thanksgiving, whether you're renting or paying a mortgage, give thanks for the roof that keeps you safe and the opportunity to keep building. If you're ready to plan your next step, whether that's saving for a down payment or paying off your current home faster, fill out the client assessment form. The link's in the description below. We'll build your housing strategy together and make sure your home always feels like a blessing, not a burden. Invest steady. Compound your net worth.